going on, guys? Eddie here. Retro handheld always have some same products such as AudioGo Advanced, then RK2020, RGB 10. Today we wanna look into another similar product with Funkey S, Powkiddy Q36. We have a very small fancy colorful box. Here got 4 color, but actually from the listing I purchased only have 2 color to choose, yellow or red. Let's open it. We have a guide menu that I never read and used before for any console at all. So let's put aside. A Q36 console, a charging cable, and a strap for console. Let's focus on Q36 mini console. I purchased the yellow color Q36. So let's check the spec for this console first. Same CPU with Funkey S all-winner, V3S, a Cortex A7 with 1.2 GHz and 2D GPU. RAM is 64 MB DDR2. For the screen, it does do a great job with OCA laminated 1.54-inch IPS screen with 240x240 resolution. Battery is 1000 mAh and should able to enjoy more than 5 hours playing. The console size is 94mm for the length, 16mm for the height, and 43mm for the weight of the console. Last is come with the Funkey S Linux software. Let's compare the weight for Funkey S and Q36. Q36 is 53.4 gram and Funkey S is 30.7 gram. So the difference of these two console weight is we have 22.7 gram balance. Q36 console, it comes with protective rubber pad for D-pad and ABXY button. The D-pad button pressing feeling is not bad. Below of the D-pad is the speaker hole, ABXY button, power button, and start select button. Nothing for both sides, very clean. For bottom also, only left side come with a hole for strap. Top we have L1, R1 shoulder button, a Type-C charging port, and a SD card slot. It comes with 32GB SD card. This is the 240x240 OCA screen. OCA screen have better angle view. We'll show you more after power on the console. Funkey S logo, and it only take few seconds to log into the system menu. Very fast. Now you're able to see how good is the OCA laminated screen. You're able to see very clearly from different angle, even under the sun. This 1x1 panel square screen actually is not very good for some emulator because of the aspect ratio. I will more prefer 4:3 aspect ratio. For game like Game Boy and Game Boy Color, it does look very good. You won't feel very strange. But if for game like GBA, Game Boy Advance, because the screen is not square like Game Boy or Game Boy Color, so you may need to set the aspect ratio to scale. It may look a bit small, but I think this is the most comfortable for playing such games. But of course, you're able to set the aspect ratio to different as you like. But I more prefer to set it to the scale aspect ratio. Let's try, do I able to use one hand to adjust the volume or brightness. Press and hold select button and press ABXY button to increase or decrease the volume and brightness. It's okay just to use one hand, two finger, but a bit difficult although I have a small hand. I would more prefer use two hands to adjust it. Now it's time to tear down and see what we have inside for this tiny console. I like to tear down the console because it's able to tell you how is the board design quality and always is the moment of the truth. We need to take out the SD card before we apart the casing. Okay, please don't follow what I do. I just a bit lazy to get my tools to help me to take apart the casing. This is the 1000 milliampere battery stick directly on the back casing. The speaker are stick beside of the battery. Let's peel off so I can put aside the back casing. The V3S CPU release the display screen connector and another 4 screw so can take down the motherboard. This is the motherboard of Q36 mini console. Now try and see do I able to remove the display screen from the casing. If your screen also like that, no worry, you can just take and place the last layer of the screen back to its place. Just do it with gentle. I just noticed this is the speaker hole on front casing, but actually the speaker is stick on the back casing. And the front casing speaker is actually empty, nothing. Another spot I noticed is the motherboard have a bypass wire. Can it be because of this bypass wire and they choose to relocate the speaker, or they find a better speaker for this Q36 but because the size is larger than the original plan design speaker so they no choice relocate the speaker to the back casing? Share on comments below with me what do you think. So this is the whole of the parts for Q36 console. Now let's have some fun on this mini console. I like this console because of the software is by Funkey S. Really fast boot up, easy to play and use. This console also small and pocketable, and overall is really enjoy and comfortable to play with around with it. What I don't like is the screen aspect ratio. I do more prefer for 4:3 aspect ratio display screen. If you're looking for some console as a gaming gift, this is the one recommended as this console can play directly out of the box. Let me know your comments below. I was really interesting to know. Thanks for watching. See ya.